live from Los Angeles. Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. I know that so many of us are wishing for women's empowerment around the world, and these two amazing coaches are doing just that and helping so many women. We have Smantha Hearne and Casey Paul in the house. Are you both in from London area?
Yes.
Like a small area called Surrey, so we live really close to each other at home.
Welcome to LA.
That, right?
Thank you.
So first, I just want to ask kind of what are both your individual missions with helping empower women?
Yes, I just want to help women create more impact, and as a byproduct of that, you know, the income is just a byproduct of that. And I think there's so many women that are just chasing the money and thinking they're so amazing and entitled. It's like, where's the money? And I just help them see, like, if you just add the value and show up, that the income is a byproduct of that. And obviously I want them to have financial freedom, and you know, but it's all for me about, like, just add the value and show up as you.
Love that.
I actually started with anxiety. So I started my business based on anxiety coaching and making sure that every woman that comes my way doesn't live a life controlled by anxiety. And then effectively my business had created success that way. So now I'm really passionate about making sure that you can create success and be happy doing it, and you don't have to sacrifice your balance, your relationships, or your personal life just for this one avenue of success. So that's my big mission.
Great mission.
But how do you really do that, though? Because it seems hard to have it all.
For sure.
I even feel guilty sometimes for wanting it all. If I'm going to have a career, I can't have love. Or if I'm going to have love, I won't go as far in my career. So what do we do?
Yeah, I think for me, that's why my business and people that come my way really enjoy the story. So when I first started, it was so similar. I was still teaching full time, and then I was working on my anxiety coaching separately. And because people have seen how I have changed my life, but it hasn't been this like 2-minute quick decision. It's taken, 18 months, 2 years, and I haven't lost my husband, I haven't lost my friends. People can see that you can actually create success, growth, and up level, but it hasn't got to be this quick sacrifice. So I think for me, it's more me sharing my story and being myself allows people to realize that it is possible and it doesn't have to be one or the other.
Yeah, and I think just like coming from a place of joy, like, and just letting go of the attachment to the success. Like the most success I've created was just doing it, like everything with such passion and having joy, whether it's like taking dogs for a walk, cooking and singing, being with friends, and just being in that place of joy. For me, it's like the best thing.
Speaking my language, I absolutely agree with you there. So what would you recommend to someone maybe who's not feeling that joy and that passion? Maybe they're full of anxiety and they're chasing the success. And how can they take the first step to begin moving in a direction of like increasingly effortless success and happiness?
I think it's just look one step ahead, and people, they look so far ahead, and then they get this overwhelm, and then the procrastination, and then they don't take any action. So I think it's just like, okay, what's the next step? Take the inspired action. Don't overthink it all. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else, and just that first step. Right?
Don't need to see the whole staircase.
Right. Just do something, and then you feel accomplished, and then you kind of want
and both of you work with Nick Pigeon. We want to give a shout out, but we also, the question I have for you guys, because whether they're working with you as their coach or whoever, I personally have paid for coaches. I am a coach, and I am a firm believer in it for so many reasons. It can save you years of time in learning different skill set and breaking through in mindset. What would you say is the biggest reason why you believe someone should work with a coach?
I think, to be honest, sometimes it's just about you need someone that's a slight step ahead of you, to be really honest. And I think one of the big reasons that I really enjoy being a coach, but being coached, is because it's a relationship and it's an energy exchange. And sometimes we all have different answers, but we don't have them all. And to save me time and potentially the overwhelm, the anxiety, the uncertainty, if someone has an answer that could help me, I'm so open to that. And if I have an answer that can help someone else, I'd willingly give it. So for me, it's the energy and the fact that you can create solutions together. But if we try and become islands, it is so hard to do everything. And that's when you end up with the sacrifice, the unbalance, and not knowing where to go for what. So for me, I definitely say the exchange of energy and the sharing of answers.
Yeah, and accountability as well. Just having that accountability. It doesn't matter what level you're at. I just think you still need that accountability.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I love that. I remember watching track. I don't know if you guys ever watched any like track and field, but there's sometimes a pacer. A pacer is a
Yeah.
person who runs out ahead and sets the pace for the rest of the crew, so that you know that you're not going either too slow
Yeah.
or too fast. And I think of a coach the same way, kind of set the pace for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that.
Yeah.
That just occurred to me.
That's right, that's right.
It's my one good thought for the day, I think.
And helps you cut out all the mistakes. Like
Yeah.
you think, oh, I definitely did when I first started out. I'm good at what I do, like so I deserve to have the money coming in, and I made a heap of mistakes. And it just
There's
gets
so
you there
many.
quicker,
There's
doesn't
so
it?
many little tweaks, like even just nailing and scaling it. You wouldn't know that people want to go do everything they want to do. So there's so many things, and I do believe that we're all students and teachers, always needing mentors, always needing to help and give it away. So tell us one thing. What is your greatest wish that you wish for yourself, or for someone else, or for the world today?
My greatest wish would definitely be, I just want everyone to know that success and happiness is for everyone. It's not, you aren't any more worthy or less worthy depending on where you are right now, or what you're doing, or what you look like. You can live your best life by just being yourself. You haven't got to try and race up to anyone's chapter 20 when you're at chapter 2. So my biggest wish is just for everyone to realize that they are capable of having happiness and success, and we can all do this together. That would be my biggest wish.
I love
that.
Yeah, no competition. There's room for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's like really similar. It's like I want women to just believe in themselves more and know that like they are enough. I hear it all the time. It's like, I need to get more experience. I need to get more knowledge. I need to be prettier. I need to be younger. I need to be older. I need to, and it's just like, just stop. You're enough as you are. And women don't see like the value that they have to add. So they just stay doing nothing. And it really
So
makes
true.
me sad.
So tell people where they can find and follow and work with you guys.
Just stalk my name, to be honest. So Smantha Hearne is my name, so you can find me on all sorts, and my book is, you can find my name, Smantha Hearne, or you can search A Happy Mind in Business.
Love that.
Yeah.
And for me, Instagram's probably the best place at KCCASEY_Paul, PAUL, at
Fantastic.
KC_Paul.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank
awesome.
you.
We'll be right back.